Hi guys, so the setup's a bit different. It's a different angle. Today's video is going to be a bit different. I think I want to just do a random chit chat video because I felt like talking to the camera, so we're going to do that. I think confidence issues is our main topic and we're going to go in order of confidence, self-esteem, what it kind of leads to. I think the biggest issue I'm having right now is confidence issues. I don't like the way I look. I don't like the tone of my voice, or if I'm recording something, I don't really like that. So when I'm talking to the camera right now, when I'm editing, I have to hear my voice, and I feel like I'm starting to feel a bit more comfortable speaking to the camera, but also not hating my voice. External factor, but also an internal factor, right? External being how I look, how I represent myself. Some days I don't feel like doing makeup, but today I went out. I had a really nice day. It's the chill one. Went to see family members and just went to town, hung out, had a good meal, just enjoyed the day, and so I came here to rant. When I was outside, I felt like my outfit wasn't it. I wasn't wearing this, I was wearing something similar, but I didn't like the way I looked. I didn't like how my makeup was. I did eyeliner, which is not on right now. I got it off, and then I've got a tinted lip. And today's makeup, I just didn't feel like doing anything. I did my skincare routine as normal, but I didn't feel comfortable in order to glam. And I feel like doing your makeup, it's sometimes really therapeutic, but for me, especially for the past 2 years, it's not been therapeutic because I've been dealing with a lot of stress and I feel like I don't have the energy and I'm always too tired. I'm always too tired to do this. I'm always too tired to do that. So it was not in my mind to do my makeup a nice way, but I do watch a lot of videos and tutorials, and now that it's Christmas, I wanted to do something festive like a candy cane eyeshadow look or little snowflakes or the cold aesthetic look. With that comes into body image, and I feel like I'm gonna be frank here. I've not been taking care of myself physically as well because I've just been mentally exhausted with the stress factor of just life. I have not been able to take that step, take care of myself, eat healthier, motivate myself to go on walks, go to the gym. So that's another thing where also if I were to go, I have that feeling that they are judging me, or like feel self-conscious of how I look. I don't like to be in crowded places. I don't like to be working out a busy area. Sometimes I think of doing Pilates classes and spin class, which I love spin class. I don't know what it is. I had the best time when I do spin classes. It was so fun. I can't remember when I did it, but it was a while ago. And what you do is you go around like 4 o'clock or 6 o'clock and they have like the same class about 3 times in one day. So I really enjoyed that at the time. I'm just not motivated in any sense. So I felt like confidence has hacked on me. I don't have the mental capacity to think about I want to improve and better myself internally but externally as well. I want to eat healthier, move more, I want to do my makeup, I want to experiment. There was a time where I was reading, now I stopped reading, all my stress is impacting it, and then I was trying to knit and paint. I just don't feel like doing it, and I know if you don't force yourself, then when are you ever going to do it? So I do need to take that into consideration and start again. There was a time when I was very consistent with everything, whether I had a hobby or whether I had a task. I was constantly doing one or the other. But now, especially the past 2 years, I've not been improving myself. I feel like I've just been stagnant. So I need to consider that. I don't know why, but I've always had this image issue where I feel not the healthiest or not pretty enough, not good looking enough. There's days where I do my makeup, I'm always looking forward to taking it off. There's days where I just don't want to do anything. But when I do my skincare, there are times when my skin is doing really good, so I don't want to do makeup, which is a good thing at times because I think it's good to improve your skin, make sure that you take care of it more than just applying makeup, because you can do both, which is good, but don't just focus on applying makeup, which is something I used to do when I was younger. And then recently, past 4 years, I got really into skincare, and I own products that I think my skin is loving. With skincare, I feel very happy and confident. I do have issues around my nose. It gets really dry and I don't like that. So again, that kind of puts me off. And then I have acne every now and again. I'll get like bumps and spots around my face. I struggle with dryness and irritation. I think that in terms of confidence, I don't have the confidence in going out alone, which I always struggled with last year, and then I tried to improve it this year. But especially now that it's darker and it's winter, I don't like the idea of going out for a walk, because right now it's December and it gets darker quickly, it's cold. Today was productive in a sense, but it wasn't a choice, it was more of a task. But at the end of the day, I did have fun, which I do admit. However, I don't feel like I'm just happy going out, but I don't want to stay in my own bubble just stressing and I'm in my own thoughts. I've been trying to bullet journal again. It's not going well. There are days where I'm not feeling good, so I'll write it down on a notepad, bullet journal, but it's not consistent. I also don't like talking about my feelings. I think this is important to talk about. I need to shift my mindset, and this video is important to put out because maybe other people will come across this video and will relate. But I might title this video "Need to Change My Mindset" or "Shifting My Mindset," something like that. I think in order to improve, I need to do baby steps. It's really hard because I'm alone in this process. However, I do like to do things alone. Also, I wanted to talk about self-esteem, because in order to have self-esteem, you kind of need a bit of confidence. And with self-esteem, I don't have anything good that I feel like I've done. All I've done is I've graduated, and it's a huge deal. I understand. Not wasted, but technically wasted 3 years going back and forth on what to do and just medical issues, which I didn't want to talk about, but I might as well. It's my channel. I had a lot of medical issues where I went back and forth with my university. I had to sit down with them, I had to email them. There was times where I was really struggling, and so I was very emotional and couldn't keep up with my work. I couldn't keep up with deadlines. Everyone kind of goes through this, and it is normal. If you come across this video and you think like I'm struggling with uni right now, trust me, it's normal and it's really difficult and they're struggling. I have friends who've struggled. I myself struggled. In order to get out of that, it took so long because I was not in the best mindset and I was struggling a lot. So of course graduating is a huge factor because I don't have to go through the whole student money problems, issues. I don't have to go through that I know of, you know. And I've had many conversations with the finance department when it came to asking for my loans and fees to study there. So I think a total of 5 years I spent there, because the first year I dropped out. I did creative writing and media, and then during that year of dropping out I did nothing. I mean, I found jobs here and there and I was looking like really intensely, but there was nothing out there for me. And then I found part-time jobs here and there, which was good. And I don't know, I had a friend that I could relate to at the time, so we were kind of in it together, but at the same time I felt very lonely because of my life decision I made. So I was in limbo of what to do. Then I think the following year I went into uni in a different course, same university, different campus. and I study business management. Yeah, generic pathways, and then so on and so forth. I finally graduated after all that stress. um, and I did have issues with the second year. Uh, well, is it first year or second year? I had issues. I had many issues. I feel like second year feels so long, but really quick. And then third year is like a stressful because you have to get everything done, but it feels a bit short. And it feels really short actually. I think second year feels long, third year feels short. Second year was really stressful, but third year is even more stressful. So I went through a lot of setbacks, and there were times where I was gonna give up, but I really couldn't because I was very close to the finishing line. So I'm really proud of myself for that. Now the issue is getting a permanent position, a job, being able to afford things, have my own money, travel, move out, you know, have the dream of living alone, and affording to move out is very much a luxury. I feel like a failure while my friends and peers that I know are succeeding in life or are already successful and got their dream job, have set their future, got a career. I know this is temporary feeling, but it very much feels like constant. I've not accomplished my goal. I've not traveled more, wanting to go on vacation, have that free time and time to myself is really important. So I feel like my self esteem has been going like decreasing, going lower and lower. It's not helping my mood, which is also not helping my future plans and future goals. And when I'm applying to jobs, I get rejection after rejection, which has been affecting my mental health as well as physical ability. It's a lot, and if even one person watches this and it changes them or they can relate to it, then I'm really happy. I know it's cliche to say, I hope one person at least it changed their life, but it's true because there's so many people in this world, and if we don't share how we're feeling, then we feel alone and we're not getting our words across. We're also not going to reach others. So I hope this is worth it. I think I also rambled a lot on that, and the ability to keep carrying on is very hard. I feel like when I start, I have confidence in myself and I keep going, don't give up, hit like a stop. It goes in circles of I'm just stagnant and it's not helping. When am I gonna get to the finishing line? When am I gonna get my happy ending? Something I've been thinking about and struggling with. I do tend to talk to family and friends. This year has been hectic, has been long. It's 2024. It's literally December the 21st. The year is ending. I'm so looking forward to starting the new year fresh and hopefully making changes, positive, definitely positive, getting a good job where I can make good money. I think I have all those characteristics, however, because I'm at such a low point in my life right now, and I know I come back to this every time where it will go, eventually it will change, but issue is I'm stuck in it right now, so it's not exactly helping, but I'm gonna try start fresh next year. I'm gonna turn 25 in like 5 months. I don't even feel like 24 right now. I remember when it was COVID and it was 2020. I was 20 years old. I feel like I was turning 20. I'm sure a lot of people felt that way too. I think I mentioned everything, and I hope that 2025 is the year everything changes in the best way possible. I strive for the goals that I'm aspiring for, and hopefully my YouTube channel, hopefully it grows. I really hope in the future, let's see, New Year's resolution. I want to be able to have a job. I want to be happy. I want to travel more, and I want my YouTube channel to grow. I don't want any regrets or mistakes. I want to make more friends. I want to keep learning more languages. I want to do something new and fresh, pick up a new hobby, and hopefully I have a collab, or like I don't know, I work with like a skincare company or a makeup company. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's very different to sit down, just chat with me. Happy almost Christmas Day, Christmas Eve. So I really hope you enjoyed this video and look forward to more. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye everyone. Next I use a serum because I've tried, I think, a little bit under the eyes.